My name is Garrett, and this took place during my sophomore year of college. Not getting a dorm after freshman year sent me scrambling, a desperate search for off-campus housing. Long story short, I landed in a co-op. Part of this three-house community, sort of near campus, but not really. It wasn't ideal, cheap though. And options, well, they were scarce. I had my bike, so the extra travel I could manage. Most of the residents, young students like me. But there were exceptions. A few alumni, a TA or two, some older folks, getting their degrees later in life. But she stood out immediately. An older woman lived in one of the other houses. Late 50s maybe? Though she looked older. Graying hair, a limp like a back injury. Quiet, mostly kept to herself. Always that blank expression. I figured some connection to the university. Faculty? Alumni? No one explained, and I didn't ask. The first strange thing. Our common kitchen. A little weird in itself, the other two houses had their own. Why was she just there? Ours, not cooking, not eating, not talking. Just standing. While the rest of us, making dinner, music playing, the usual. She didn't try to join in, just watched us, blankly. I met her eyes a few times, and this feeling, she was watching me. Specifically. Even though unlikely. No one else acknowledged her, which felt odd. Maybe they knew something I didn't. Later that week, homework in my room. I glanced out the window, and there she was. Staring up at me. As if that wasn't strange enough, she wasn't on the sidewalk. Middle of the street. Late, getting cold. She must have been freezing. Couldn't tell if she was looking in my window, or just the general direction. But it felt like me, I don't know why, but I waved. Trying to be friendly. Instant regret. She didn't wave back. Instead, she jumped up and down a few times, like, excited. Then ran towards one of the other houses. Hers, presumably. A sick feeling. I had acknowledged her. Confirmed she had been looking at my room. And even if not, she knew which one was mine now. That night, I asked a housemate. He said she had always been there. Just ignore her. Like the rest of them. I pushed, but he genuinely didn't know anything. Just repeating what someone told him when he moved in. Didn't sit right. So I asked around. Finally, some semblance of an answer. A senior in her house said she was associated with the university. A little kooky. But no history of violence. Nothing physical. I asked why no one found it strange. He said they couldn't control who lived there. Up to the property manager. Not satisfied, but nothing I could do. Tried to block her out. Then it got worse. One night, walked out of my room, nearly ran into her. In the hallway. Right in front of my door. I jumped back. So off guard. Past midnight. Tuesday maybe? House was dead. She didn't say anything. Barely reacted. Just turned, then walked away. As if I was the intruder. I won't go into every detail. Several more times. I caught her. Snooping where she shouldn't be. Doing things she shouldn't be doing. At some point, I lost my room key. All three houses used to be one hotel. Personal locks and keys. Co-op most left their doors unlocked. But me. Couldn't sleep knowing someone could just walk in. Losing my key, the big deal. Everyone had a spare, including me. But pissed. Had to get a copy. Extra annoyance. I couldn't afford then. A few nights later, I woke up randomly. Didn't know why at first. Then I heard it. A soft bumping from my closet. Every 20 seconds or so. Like something shifting. Moving inside. I'm not one to scare easily. Definitely not helpless in danger. I was going to deal with this. Myself. Quietly got out of bed. Deep breath. Slowly walked to the closet. Trying to control my breathing. Heart racing. One fluid motion. I ripped the closet door open and screamed. Like a crazy person. Just as I expected. She was in there. One of my ties wrapped around her neck. Eyes wide open. Holding a kitchen knife in her other hand. My scream must have startled her. Before I could react, she lunged. Knife outstretched. I screamed again. Not pretend this time. Pure fear. I wrestled her to the ground. Disarmed her pretty easily. Frail, small. Didn't make it less terrifying, though. She kicked, fought, bit. I pinned her, screaming the whole time. Yelled for help. Heard a door slam. My housemates, running down the hall. My friend Lee immediately helped me immobilize her. The two of us kept her pinned. Someone else called the police. The rest of the night, a blur. Police got there quickly. Arrested her on the spot. By then, she had stopped screaming. Refused to say anything. Extremely unsettling. Cops found my room key on her. Big shocker. A few weeks later, we got our answer. Property manager's sister. He had been letting her live there, under the radar. Severe mental health issues. Instead of proper care, he just threw her into one of the unoccupied rooms. I believe the property manager was eventually arrested. Negligence, a slew of other things. Rightfully so. I honestly blame him more for what happened than her, if anything. I feel bad for her. But pity won't erase the fact she tried to kill me. I could have lost my life that night. No idea why she seems so interested in me. I can only hope nothing like that ever happens again. I'm graduating soon. I'm definitely going to miss college. But, a rose wine. I don't think I'll ever look back without thinking about that.